A two-day virtual conference of South Asians Against Terrorism and for Human Rights was held recently where former Pakistani diplomats, journalists and human rights activists slammed Pakistan in the conference for rising sectarianism, persecution of minorities and increasing curbs on media to muzzle the voices of dissent in the country. A report.
A two-day-long SAAT 2020 event was organized virtually by South Asians Against Terrorism and for Human Rights. The event saw the participation of former Pakistani diplomats, politicians, journalists and human rights activists who called out Pakistan for using hybrid martial law and human rights violations in the country. Former Ambassador of Pakistan to the US Hussain Haqqani spoke about rise of repressive regime in Pakistan and asked Pakistani military establishment to stop seeing them as an enemy. Pakistan's international standing is being lost due to its policies of encouraging extremism and suppressing freedom, not due to the activism of those fighting for human rights.
असल खेल सारा का सारा एक इदारे की पूरे मुल्क के तमाम उमूर पर बालादस्ती को कायम रखना है और ये मुल्क के मफाद में नहीं है। ये मुल्क के मफाद में नहीं है क्योंकि उस इदारे की तरबियत एक मखसूस जहन के साथ होती है। मैंने कल भी अर्ज किया था कि उनकी तरबियत होती है दुश्मन को ढूंढना और दुश्मन को मिटा देना। मगर अगर अपने ही लोगों के साथ बात करनी हो तो फिर उन्हें अपने लोगों को दुश्मन समझना शुरू कर देना पड़ता है और इससे फिर वो मसाइल पैदा होते हैं जिसके नतीजे में मशरक़ी पाकिस्तान जैसे साने हैं।
Addressing the conference, Pakistan People's Party spokesman and former Senator Farhatullah Babar said that the new model of creeping coup is being formed in Pakistan, which is the result of the military trying to protect its corporate economic interest, which might not be protected in a federal and democratic system. The hybrid regime is fighting a hybrid war against the people of Pakistan by putting curbs on media. It is using terrorists to suppress freedom of expression of non-governmental organizations and civil society.
हमारी आर्मी का मैं समझता हूं कि इन्होंने जब से कमांडिंग इकोनॉमिक हाइट्स एक्वायर की हैं, जब से इनका वेस्टेड कॉर्पोरेट इंटरेस्ट बढ़ा है, इनके लिए इंसेंटिव टू डेबल इनटू पॉलिटिकल थिंग्स एंड टू कैप्चर पॉलिटिकल पावर इन्हांस हो गया है।
The group of dissidents exposed Pakistan's oppressive policies in its Sindh province and accused the army of carrying out atrocities on Sindhi people. The abduction and forceful conversion of Hindu and Christian girls are widespread in Pakistan. Such incidents have sparked widespread criticism as many victim families are forced to migrate in foreign countries. The only way for Pakistan to win over the Sindhi and Baloch people would be to recognize that Pakistan is a multinational state.
Me as an activist, all I see at the moment is Sindhi families of missing persons on the roads of Karachi and Hyderabad struggling to find out their loved ones. All I see my underage daughters of our indigenous people being forced into Islam and illegal marriages whenever secular identities and heritage is on stake, since resources are being taken away, let our nation to live 70% of under poverty line, and when our land is illegally occupied by federation or gifted to military officers, and every other day plans to convert Sindhis into a minority into their own motherland.
The dissident Pakistani members at the SAAT session asserted that Pakistani diaspora has an important role in speaking about issues that matter to Pakistanis back home. Pakistani establishment, which terms such forums treasonous and damaging for the country's image, should ask themselves why the majority of dissident journalists, intellectuals and activists have to opt for exile in other countries and why these kinds of debates cannot be held in Pakistan.